Pizza. 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 Pizza.
Welcome back to ZaBill's Pizza Reviews, where a couple dudes eat pizza and talk about some football. Tonight, I've got a full table. Dennis is here.
Oh, yeah.
Tim is back. How you doing?
Not too bad.
All right, we'll have to get you close to that mic. Mike. Hey, Mike.
I'm close enough.
All right, and Sean, not the usual Sean, the Sean who loves the Sabres.
The better Sean.
That's right. That's right.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy New Year, right? Happy New Year or New Year's?
Yeah, New Year, I heard, is the right way to do it, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the business part. We are circling back, and we're going to hit up some pizzas that we had last season, and we're going to match them against each other more fairly. So, for example, tonight we had Mattina's and Naked City. They're on the same road, opposite sides of Sheridan Drive. They are both square pizzas, cut into squares in a square box. Dennis, that's like the trifecta.
That is, but all the squares together kind of makes it work a little bit. So, you know.
It's got that
Feng shui.
Yeah, feng shui. yeah.
I feel better already.
If you listened last time, we were talking about the tuna pizza. I was thinking of sashimi.
Oh,
the raw tuna or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah.
Sashimi?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you listen to that? Oh, did you get to that part?
I don't know if I got to that part, but I think I heard you mentioning tuna pizza. Now, all I could think of was like canned tuna on a pizza, and I just got really sick.
Apparently tuna in Germany and some of those countries is very popular.
And raw tuna makes more sense.
Yeah, not here. Okay. Dennis, start us off. Actually, hold on, don't. Naked City was a $25 pizza, and Mattina's was $29 and change, which means I have to pay Dennis here in a second. And, Dennis, how did the experiences go for you on pickup? Because the one I ordered online, which is always pretty flawless, and then I had to call in the Mattina.
I thought both were great. Both were coming right out of the oven. So the timing was great. I got there a little earlier than the pickup was, and it was perfect timing, and it was real easy. Even Mattina's we had to pay for, and everything worked out smoothly.
Okay.
They were both little parking lots, so it was kind of nice to have somewhere to park, and
yeah,
it worked out well.
All right, why don't you start us off then?
All right, so I liked the Naked City a little bit better. Both pizzas I thought were undercooked for the most part. The Naked City had better pepperoni. I felt like the cup and char was better, and then a little bit better crust. The Mattina's, there was almost no crust at all. I don't know if it was maybe the piece that I got. I don't know if the rest were like that, but almost no crust whatsoever. And the cheese on the Naked City wasn't as cooked. So I felt like both were kind of maybe underdone. So maybe it would have been better if the pickup process wasn't so flawless. Maybe it would have been better if I had to wait for a minute or two. But we'll see. So Naked City overall. But both were kind of underwhelming, I felt like.
Both underwhelming?
To me, yeah.
Okay. All right. Tim, welcome back for your second pizza review.
Thanks. I'll probably echo Dennis here. I think they were both a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm more of a crust person, and honestly, neither of the crusts really did it for me. Well, the one that had crust. As far as the pizza, I'm leaning more towards Mattina's. Like the cheese better. Pepperoni. Maybe it's because, like Dennis said, the Nickel City seemed a little undercooked on the top for the cheese.
Yeah. Okay. Mike.
Well, you started off by saying that you bring in two that are close to each other, and the only thing close about these two is where they're located.
Yeah.
That's about it. To me, and now I'm going to completely disagree with Dennis. Sorry, Dennis.
It's all right.
The Mattina's I thought was an excellent pizza, and I couldn't even finish the Naked City, which is my second one in all the pizzas that we've done.
Yeah.
It was undercooked. This is the Naked City. It was undercooked. The pepperoni was... I don't mind anything spicy. I eat my wings hot, but there was some kind of weird spice on it that threw me off. Mm-hmm. And the cheese was, like you said, was undercooked. So I'm going to go with the Mattina's all the way.
Okay. So we got, is it?
Naked City for me.
Naked City.
Mattina's.
Mattina, okay. I got to keep track of this. Okay. Sorry, Sean.
So the Mattina's was probably my choice because it was the more palatable of the two pieces. The flavor was fine. No crust again, which kind of pisses me off. I like to have a good piece of crust to hang on to and chew on at the end.
Yep.
And again, it was fine, a little soft, but it was okay. The other one, the Naked City pizza, was like I was at school at the cafeteria in the worst way. It's like the pizza that you got, it's the end of the day, you're the last lunch in school, and you get there, and they've got like the piece from the end that nobody else wanted, and it's the last thing left for you to get.
From yesterday.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. Dennis, looks like you're the odd man out.
I guess so. I mean, it won't be the first time, it won't be the last time, probably.
Okay, so I was disappointed with the Naked City because the first time we got them, I think that pizza was a lot better than today's pizza. The only complaint I believe I had from that Naked City pizza that one night was the lack of sauce with the amount of cheese they put on there. 2 weeks in a row, we've got a pizza that's got a shit ton of cheese on it, and cheese is not cooked all the way. You will see that. Hopefully you listen to this or you see whatever. It'll come full circle for you people if you listen to both and watch. Where we zoomed in, courtesy of my cameraman Sean here tonight, zooms in on the cheese, not cooked all the way. You can still see the shreds or the shards. Good spice on that pepperoni. I didn't diagnose it as much as Mike with a different spice, but it was definitely spicier than the Mattina's pepperoni. Naked City put a shit ton on there. Now, I did have two slices of Naked City. One side of the pizza was definitely undercooked more than the other side of the pizza, so I did take from both. The slice was better than the undercooked side, but Mattina's is a consistent pizza. Both definitely were soft, like you said. Almost too soft. I love bocce soft, but these are even softer than how I like my bocces. And like you guys talked about, crust. Crust was non-existent unless you had cheese spilleth over, and then it crisped up or charred up on the side. But I'm going to go with Mattina's too. Cook the damn pizzas, right? I mean, if you pull it out.
Well, we're 12.
If you pull the pizza out of the oven and the cheese doesn't look like it's cooked, put the fucker back in. I'd rather be slightly overcooked than give me a cheese pizza that's not cooked all the way. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I agree. Slightly overcooked would be better, much better.
Especially on both those pies. Those would probably be delicious if they were slightly overcooked.
Yeah, I was definitely a little disappointed because I remember Mattina's from last year and Naked City, and I thought they were both decent. And this time they were, like I said before, underwhelming. So
went back to the archives, and I believe both those pizzas won their matchup against the other pizza. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Anybody have do anything fun for New Year's? Any good food?
My wife cooked a real nice steak dinner.
Oh, what kind of steak?
It was strip steak.
Okay.
I thought it was better than Russell's.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Russell's to begin with, but
yeah.
I thought it was better than that.
I went to Russell's last year, and I got the his big ass ribeye. That was a good cut of meat.
Yeah, I was there last February, I think it was, and it was just that was very underwhelming too. He was very grouchy that night, and just the whole thing. The night shouldn't be predicated on 86-year-old man. Yeah,
I hear you. Anybody else? No. Tim, what'd you do?
I don't remember.
So that was a good night.
Yeah, there you go.
He was partying with Herb.
Yeah.
How about you, Mike?
For the first time in my 9 years, I spent it by myself.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys probably don't know. My wife had surgery recently, and she was out. She went to bed.
Yeah.
And the kids were doing the kids' things, and I'm like,
yeah,
well, this is fun.
Yeah.
So I spent it on the phone with my sister. That was something.
All right.
But you know what? The bourbon still tasted great.
Yeah. Yeah. Sean, you just got back into the country?
Yeah.
At that point?
About a day before that. Yeah.
Okay. Any major time difference that you had to adjust to, or is it all?
No, it's just an hour ahead there.
Okay.
Where were you?
I was in Dominican Republic for
You
Christmas.
poor thing.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice and
It was
warm.
awful.
I thought you looked a little tan.
Oh, thank you.
Was weather good most of your trip?
Yeah, actually, it looked like it was going to rain the whole time, and then when we were there, it only sprinkled maybe once or twice, and the rest of the time was gorgeous. So I had a great time. Avoided the Christmas rat race and just sat on a beach for a week.
Sounds terrible.
We'd do that again for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. that
Took one
sounds
for the
great.
team.
Yeah.
You gonna go down there for Valentine's Day?
No. I wish I could afford it.
Right.
about
I just had a friend over and some family members. We played games, appetizers, stuff like that. I had to stay up late because I had to pick up Colin from a party.
Oh, we're at that age.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because usually I'm asleep, but somehow I was jazzed up for that. But yeah, I don't know. That was about it, I guess. I did have. What food did I have that I was going to talk about? I don't remember anymore. Oh, well. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Until next week with hopefully some pizzas that frickin' get cooked.
Yeah, you would hope they cook them. They
Yeah.
have big ovens there. All the pizzerias.
Yeah, I know. Like, whatever. Oh, well. All right. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.